How can you spot a participle in Esperanto? That's a verb that's being made into a noun, adverb, or adjective. Well, you know from my other videos that nouns end in O, adverbs end in E, adjectives end in A in Esperanto. So with that in mind, you are looking for a word that ends in into, anto, or onto, or in the passive form, ito, ato, or oto. But you know that that O could be used as with an A and replaced with an A if it's an adjective, or an E if it's an adverb. For example, the name of the language, Esperanto, that literally translates to one who hopes, or one who is in a state of hoping. That's the pen name of the guy who created the language, Doctoro Esperanto, doctor, one who hopes, doctor hopeful, all right? But if he's one who did hope, he'd be Doctoro Esperinto. And if he is someone who is about to hope, he'd be Doctoro Esperanto. Because just like I talked about in other videos, Picasso is our Esperanto verb timeline. I, a, o, past, present, future. So if you see an I in that into or ito, that means it did happen. If you see an A, it is a current situation, and O means it will happen or it will be done to you. So, I, a, o. Same thing goes here. You'll notice some of these have an NT, some of them just have a T. They don't have the N in there. And the way to keep that straight is if you're actively engaged in making it happen, if you are the agent of action, then you use an N. So I'm actively doing the hoping, so mi estas esperanto, I am a hoper. But if it's a verb where you could be receiving the action, like to kiss, mi kisas vin, I kiss you, I am kissing you. If that happened to you, vi estus kisato. You would be one who is being kissed. You'd be receiving a smooch. So if there's no N, it means you're receiving the action. If there's an N, then it's an active thing that you are the one who's doing it. And then the adverb form ends with an E. So if I said, Kurinte mi bezonas akvon, what I'm saying there is, having just run, I now need water. Kurinte, that's the adverb form. It's great for a participle phrase even to introduce the rest of the action. Having done that, this is the situation now, all right? So see how many participles you can spot this week in Esperanto.